kind of want to try a new tequila today. It's been forever. Oh, what's this? Tau Tequila Blanco, high proof. The spirit box. Memo!
Did I hear new tequila?
Yes, you did.
What you got for me?
A cool friend of mine, Edgar, he sent me this bottle to try it. It's called Tau. His brothers were super cool and came to deliver it specific, like in my hands. This one is not available in the US still, so we're gonna be the first ones to taste it here.
You know I love some excitement like that.
Let's get rid of this thing. This is gonna choke.
Yeah, we don't want to choke our tequila.
So yeah, it's very first ones to try in the United States. It's not out yet, but it'll be soon. We're gonna review it and give you some insights and notes on it.
You know, sip tequila together, have fun. Let's do this thing.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Come on, let me show you how to really do that.
Okay.
That was weak.
Oh, yes. That was the nice, that was the sound of glory right there.
That was. It's a beautiful sound. If we could just put it on repeat, it would be like a sleep sound.
Damn, this bottle,
It's hefty. It's a First thing we'll talk about is that's a hefty bottle.
I almost lose a hand.
Yeah.
That'll be a good,
Check the bloopers for that.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's definitely different there.
This is very, very different from what I think interestingly different.
Yeah, it's hard to say what we're gonna actually taste. I don't think we normally have that problem, but it's.
What do you get on the nose, Mr. Master Tequila, Mr. Herradura Worldwide?
I think, dude, it's crazy. It's like the yeast is predominant.
Yeah, but I feel some ashy. I don't know why I smell a lot of ash.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to put it. And I don't want this to sound. This is not a bad note. It's just what I'm smelling is I'm getting like almost like hot plastic, but
it reminds me a lot of sotol notes.
yeah, it's more herbal than it is sweet. We do know that this tequila comes from the highlands, and it's highland agave apparently as well. So typically that's like light, fruity, floral. A lot of the.
I think we should tell them what's the num on this distillery.
1414.
1414. If you guys want to go check it, this is num 1414.
So you can learn more about where they are. They're in the highlands. So typically, when we taste highlands, we're like, oh, okay, it's going to be light, fruity, floral, predominantly, not always, but it's also going to have a lot of that like vanilla on the nose. And this has none of the things that I typically.
Yeah, it smells. It has a very different nose from what we're used to.
Yeah, from this area, which is cool. It's interesting. But the more we go. Now I do get a little bit of.
Just that it opened a little bit more because the oxygen went. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go in.
Let's dive in.
Damn, this is good.
Yeah, it's very herbal, which I'm definitely a fan of.
I'm a big fan of it already. We forgot to say that this is an overproof tequila.
Yeah.
This high proof. This is gonna come out. Where's it at? It says,
so they don't have their proof on the. Oh, actually, it's up here, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's 97 proof, which equals 48.5% ABV.
Yeah, which is for tequila.
It's high proof.
That would be high proof for tequila. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them come out at 40, but off the still, a tequila will typically come off the still around 55.
Yeah.
This one obviously came out at 48.5.
But you know what? One thing to talk about that proof is I feel they found a very, very nice proof that is it just feels right.
Yeah, it does. It's not overpowering. A lot of times when you drink high proof, you're like, oh man, I know I'm going to taste a lot of amazing flavors because of high proof, but I know I'm also going to get kicked in the butt at the same time. But you don't get the intensity, It's nice and smooth and simple.
This would be a great tequila to start introducing people to higher proof tequilas.
Yeah, it is.
So far I love everything about it. I'm trying to put my finger in some of the notes that we usually dissect, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
I am too. You know what it also has, and I think it's probably the high proof level point of it is it holds up in the back of your throat a little bit, the way that something that's typically barrel aged it has. It has that dry sort of like finish to it, which is interesting.
I'm getting now some more of the spice, the pepper that we were talking about, and that hint of sweetness. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not there.
It's not.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's just that you can tell that this went through the right process where the sugars were. I'm having a brain fart right now.
What's new?
The fibers from the agave. Whenever they were cooking the agave, the fibers and everything, I'm hating you, dude. The starch was turned properly.
The conversion, the saturation from
You can tell
starch
that
to sugar.
the starch to sugar was very well done. Very well done. Very nice tequila, Edgar.
Yes. Do we want to talk a little bit about what got this, like what the process that put this into the bottle was?
Yeah. Talk about it, please. Because you did a little bit more research.
Just a little research that I checked out before we jumped on.
This is the agave
I've got
master.
it all here too, so we can kind of like go through it. But all Highland agave, right? We talked about that.
All Highland agave.
Traditional like Orno ovens, so very masonry-based ovens that they're using for cooking, which is cool. I don't know how long they cook. It'd be interesting to know a little more about the temperature and the time. I'd argue that it's more on the faster end of cooking inside those style of ovens because of, we were saying we don't have a lot of that sweetness.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if maybe part of that's from like that cooking process. They've done it. That's where they found their balance of sweetness was maybe playing with the cooking process.
And probably one thing that I would like to know, and I'm going to ask Edgar, is regarding the yeast.
That's what I wanted to talk about next. Yeah. Because, we have thoughts. We love our yeast and we have thoughts on that. One of the things we definitely want to get some more insight on too is it's a champagne yeast, which isn't like it's not like that doesn't happen in tequila, but it's really not that as common to get a champagne yeast. And people like champagne yeast because it brings out some of the it brings out nice fruit notes, less sweetness really, which we're seeing that there if that's in effect. And it's really cool. But they also have on Tequila Matchmaker that they use open air natural fermentation. So for me,
that's. Yeah,
open air natural fermentation means that it's happening
within the
terroir around
exactly,
you.
the terroir and their own environment, their own how can we say
their own little like biosphere
ecosystem. Yeah, their own biosphere. What they that's which Herradura is characterized by that.
Yeah, and we love that, and that's cool. And I think I would like to know how they're doing it because champagne yeast obviously comes from grapes, which is not going to be native. Like I don't think the grapes are going to be natively growing naturally there. Exactly. So. Are they dumping yeast in which case I don't know if it's open air, but it's definitely natural fermentation. Maybe they have grapes growing on site and it's just happening that to create the open air, which is also really cool. It'd be cool to look into that. But I think it's cool that they put the thought into using champagne yeast and saying, you know what, we're being very, what's the word I'm looking for? We're being very intentional about our yeast.
I'm very happy with this. I think one more step that we can go into is making a cocktail with it to see how it stands.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know the price range on this still. I don't think I asked Edgar about that.
Okay.
So
we know it's not even available yet. So
it's they're still in the process of importing it here to the United States, and I think they have to approve the label. But I think this would be cool to try on an old fashioned. Yeah. And based on the notes that we see here, what direction do you like?
Normally, would ask you to find a way to focus away from the sweetness of the spirit because this doesn't lean so sweet.
Exactly.
That is going to make it a really fun and old fashioned. You can let that sugar shine. But I also kind of want to bring out some of, it's December. We're getting into that time. Like maybe we play with some not classical winter flavors. But warm flavors.
Warm flavors.
Yeah.
You want to go to your little bar over there and tell me what we got?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. Well, we've got an unbelievable array of bitter options for you.
Of course.
First up, smoked cinnamon. Gorgeous.
That actually, you know what? Throw that at me.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Okay, a little sassafras and sorghum.
Yes. What do we got?
Smoked chili.
Yes, give it to me, baby. Smoked cinnamon, half a dropper. Boom, boom, boom. That much. Sassafras and sorghum. We're gonna do, let's go for a full dropper. 1/4 of an ounce. Oh, damn.
Ice, baby.
So my friend here has a jigger that doesn't have a 1/4 ounce. So,
But watch this.
yeah.
Now you do.
Let's do 1/4 of an ounce here. We're gonna do 1/4 of an ounce of agave. Keep it classy. I forgot to account for 2. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Yeah, you're on one
Okay,
today.
so let's double this up. He's gonna start giving me crap about the you use too many beans. But people don't understand how it works.
You can't be perfect all the time.
I'm perfect all the time. And this one we're just gonna do kind of like
Oh, you doing all 3? Nice.
yeah. And let's get another 1/4 ounce.
Oh, so you just needed a 1/2 ounce? I think there's that measurement on the other one.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. It's the I don't know what it is. We also need ice for this one though.
That's what this was for.
Oh, so you don't want a glass?
I do. I didn't know you were making 2. You don't normally think about me.
I think of you all the time, honey. 1, 2 ounces. 4 ounces of our delicious Tau. I don't think this is enough ice, but I'm gonna fix that. Let's go! Let's go! Dude, I've been listening to I don't know, there's this guy that sometimes comes on my TikTok. I barely use TikTok only when I post some things. And he plays this role like he's a full-grown adult, like our age. And he plays like he was a teenager. He does like teenagers in 2020, 2023. He's like, let's go! Mom! You drink too much, Mom. Like, he's hilarious, dude. Bro. And the mom is like frustrated all the time. Anyways, let's see.
What you got?
Oh, lovely. Look at this.
A nice light color too. I like that.
Let's keep the fruit and the oils out just to get a good grip of what we are drinking. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Cheers, kind sir.
Dude, it's amazing. All the notes on the nose of
They're still there, right?
in this glass are fully functional.
Even with all this,
cocktail.
yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the sassafras bitters first, and then the chili ones come in after. I think the cinnamon's swimming around in there, but really I'm getting the sassafras and the
That's
chili.
exactly what I want, because what I was explaining, I don't know if you were, so sassafras is way more mellow than these two. This is just gonna be like, kind of like it was gonna fall backwards if I just went for equal. So I accentuated this a little bit more because they're gonna sit better in the front rather than in the middle or of the back of the cinnamon and the chili.
Yeah.
The chili just needs a little pum pum pum.
Yeah, you don't want to. Otherwise, you can overwhelm with that chili. It can be intense.
Yeah. Man. What do you think, bud?
I like it. It's very good.
Mm.
That's two great ways to sip this tequila, especially in the winter season, even though it was like 75 degrees today or something like that.
Man, but this actually, I'm actually very happy with this cocktail.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, I've been forgetting to tell people to subscribe, and
that's a good thing to do.
yeah, like, subscribe, hit that little bell. I feel so dumb when I say that.
Where's the bell? Is it like right here or here?
'Cause I think it's down there.
It's down here?
Down here, look.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys. I'll see you later.
Edgar. Thank you, Tau, and thank you, Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar,
Salud.
Tau, you guys are awesome. Loved it. Thank you for letting me try your tequila.
Yes, it was amazing. Nice.
Nice.